we're the only ones in the industry doing what we do. We present, in addition to this live interaction, we also record little, 30-second video introductions of each of these veterans. So the hiring companies can come onto our site and they can say, hey, I need a cybersecurity analyst in Pittsburgh and who is able to do this SkillBridge internship starting in April. And they can see all the candidates and they get to learn about, to like get to meet them really quickly, almost like a speed dating interview. They get to
you've created a dating service for the vets. I love it.
Right. That's what it is at the end of the day. And just you hear someone introduce themselves and you learn about, you can evaluate instantly. Hey, do they sound excited about this career path? How are their communication skills? What's their presence like? What's their energy? And just from that alone, you could make some smart decisions about, yeah, we'd love to interview this guy, or, hey, he's probably not a good fit for us. And you just find somebody who you align with quickly. Go ahead.
It's so interesting when I think about, like, the standard for getting a job is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, right? And that you can't what you're saying is you can't really encompass an understanding of an individual in that. And I know, like, when I taught at SMU, I would tell all the students, they'd go over their resume all the time. Do you think the resume is right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I think the focus should be on how are you going to stand out? And the resume is the requirement. That's the data, the proof. Yep. But I was asking them, like, are you sending a video? Are you sending them an excerpt from the book that you'd like to write? Are you giving them samples from their best project, the best project you ever worked on? Are you sending that ahead? Are you using AI to show them how you might solve a problem for them in a very short period of time? Like, what is the standout factor? So do you agree that it's not necessarily, like today getting hired is tough? So do you agree with outside 100%. Of your platform, should they be using video? Should they be doing 100%. Things that they go, oh, that's risky?
You said it exactly. Like, what you're teaching your students is spot on, because the alternative is to try to play the traditional job hunting game in America, which means going to Indeed or Monster or LinkedIn. Oh, look at that job. That looks interesting. And you're sitting there like a monkey applying to job after job, maybe giving it 10 seconds of thought. And that's not the way. It's too reactive. That's not the way to make a good match for yourself. I would much rather see candidates do what you said, which is, hey, what do I bring to the table? What's unique about me? I'm not going to just send my resume to them via their application site and be one of 2,000 resumes that they receive this week and hope and pray I'm going to be one of the 5 they interview. I'd rather see them. What we teach our vets is how to network, man. Network your way to that job. Go have real conversations with hiring authorities and people in the industry you want to go into, and just ask them for advice, ask them for guidance and mentorship, and just go slow. Don't go right at people. Hey, can you hire me? Hey, can you take my resume? Right? Can you introduce me to your friend? Like, it's like dating. You got to go really slow. You can't rush this, and get to know people and build a network around yourself of executives who are ahead of you working, who are doing jobs you want to do, and let them guide you and mentor you. And that's how you have opportunities. Then show them your school projects and your, all these other great things about you that makes you who you are. And that's how you stand out. I feel that's how most people can get hired today. And they don't, unfortunately.
What do you say to the people who go, well, I don't want to go outside of the typical, I don't want to get my hand slapped for doing it the wrong way?
I know. It's the hardest thing. It's like this fear of being different, I guess, right? And that awkwardness. And listen, sometimes it's not hard. If you're not comfortable, it's your first experience in corporate America. Sometimes it's not easy to go reach out to some VP or a manager, or a CEO. But my feeling is, it's like, you got to go for it, man. Figure out what you want, what's going to make you happiest in your career and your life. And you deserve this as much as the next guy, and just go for it. Go for it. People are generally very willing to help out and to assist you and to guide you, coach you if you ask them professionally.